Hello, welcome back to Beginning Leonardo with your host, Q Moore, also known as Chinchilla Q. Of Rocker Productions at rockerproductionsteam.org, the website, which is right here. But if you go to here, and let me paint you a visual studios page that I have on here, I have more tutorials. So I have part 1, and I mentioned the part 5. That part 4 should be up. And part 5 should be up pretty soon as well too. So, far from that, we're doing the laptop version of playing around with Leonardo and everything. So previously for part 5, we was playing around with the different weights of the elements that's here on Leonardo. And we was doing lunar punk and whatnot. So we started the weight of 2. And for this video, I am going to go step by step. You can have fun using the weight. So we're going to change the model up this time. This time, we're not going to use the RPG version 5. We're going to use... Should I use Photoreal or Dream? I don't really like... Dream Shaper 5.7 is cool. I'm going to go with the Absolute Reality 5.1.6. Let's go do Anime Pastel, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go with this one right here. So let's generate with this one. And I'm going to keep the Lunar Punk on here. For this element, let's go with Toxic Punk for video part 6. We're going to do the same thing we did earlier. And I'm going to change this up to photography. And you know what? We'll keep the same prompt. We'll keep the same prompt and see what we get for this one. Actually, let me take out Toxic and go with my initial one, Pirate Punk. And you know what? Let's actually change this up to... Let me see. We'll keep Ebony. We'll put Ebony Persian. Yeah, no, it's gonna be some individuals that's not gonna be well, whatever. It is what it is. So, like I said, we're used to Absolute Reality version 1.6. We're gonna keep the same weights, actually, to be on the negatives. But before we do all of that, actually, let me go ahead and hit generate an image so we can keep the prompt low key. What I want to actually do real quick, and I am going to go into this, view the generation, copy the prompt, exit out, and we'll go edit this in the canvas. Actually, let me clear the canvas history. Exit out of the editor. Go back to the AI generation. And this is the negative weight of 1 for the Ebony Persian Queen. You guys can tell by the pirate aesthetics for the pirate punk of it. And even with the lunar punk as well with it. More space pirate type vibes. And I'm gonna go right back with RPG version 5 as opposed to Absolute Reality. So we'll go right back with RPG 5. We're gonna keep these for the Absolute. I'm gonna make these public, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit the same thing with RPG. And like I said, let me go back down because we're about to have fun with this real quick. So I'm gonna edit this into the canvas because I want to add more to it. Change the prompt. Keep that in there. Grab the selector. And sure, I forgot to do it again. Shuffle all tracks. Okay, we'll just get the music off. How about that? We'll pause, 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 pause. Like, y'all ain't gonna hit me with a copyright strike because the Isley Brothers is playing. That's what we're not about to be doing. That's what we're not about to be doing. I'm gonna pause the music then. So let me bring this up a little bit because I want to make sure. This is editing in the canvas inside of Leonardo AI. You can have more fun with it. So I'll make sure everything is lined up. I'm gonna hit generate. We're doing 3 images. And what the heck is this? I mean, kind of blend with it, but yeah, this is not what we asked for. Hit cancel. That right there is very interesting. Let me see something. Okay, the negative prompt is in here. This is the main prompt for it. Oh, no wonder why. Because it has this in here. So let's take out the ebony woman and let's keep it with a quantum rococo aesthetic, maintaining yada yada yada. Now let's hit generate because I was like, why is there a woman inside of the picture we try to do? Or maybe we should change this up. Okay, you know what? We about to have some fun with this. Put it back with the ebony woman. And what I'm about to do, oh, so let's bring this down. Let's bring this down. And let's see what it generates. Because the higher weight strength for this gave it something that, yeah. I mean, you still got a little bit of the elements kind of blend aside with it and everything, but let's bring the weight all the way down. Let's see what we get and do it like that. And if not, then I will cancel X out the editor because I want to have more of, yeah. We'll hit cancel and we'll go ahead and just do like we did before. Take out the ebony woman. And hold on a second, y'all. Because the quantum part had disappeared, so that's the reason why. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we get something to match the aesthetics of this. And if not, we're going to cancel this and we're going to go right back to the remaining part of the video. Actually, I'm going to add this because it does blend well perfectly kind of with it. Let's bring this up a little bit. Try to match it up with it. So this part will be changed out again anyways because of this part. Which is all cool because as you see, it kind of mess up on it just a little bit. It's off. It's supposed to be right here, but instead, it whatchamacallit kind of cut off. That's why I can. That's why I'm waiting for this iPad to come in. So see how it looks like on the iPad's post source here. Try to move this on the computer. It's a totally different thing. Might be different if we use the S23 Ultra notes with the stylus. Yeah, only change the top part. We'll keep it like that. And bring this down a little bit to match it right back up to where it's at. Try to fill in that piece right there so it goes like a full complete picture, not like half mess. Well, actually it does because of the bottom part. Cut off right there. Hell, I didn't really do no changes, okay. Move the selector around. Yeah, it's still jacked. Alright, so let's exile this. We're wasting time off of this. With the AI generator. These are from RPG version 5. So our Ebony Princess. Ebony Persian Princess, most definitely. Has a pirate aesthetics going on with the lunar. And so let's change the weights up to it. Hit the generate. And we're going to go through all of the weights for it. The only reason why I'm doing that on this video to show you guys where you can have fun or wherever your liking is. You can tell as which weight you want to play around more. I don't see too many people doing videos like that, so by all means, I'm gonna go ahead and be the one to actually do it so you guys can actually see it. Okay, so I need to do 1, 2, 3, face out some more. So those three could disappear. Perfect. All right. Because this was the weight of 1, -1. This is 90. So our lunar pirate Persian Ebony Queen is doing her piracy thing. This is 80 if I'm not mistaken. Hands is looking like Beyonce a little bit. Qualities is just not that great per se. But if we happen, like, it's not a bad looking image. Hands jacked up. But if I happen to do Alchemy Refinery, high, smooth, hit the refinery button, refiner, it's going to get a different aesthetic. I believe this is 80 or 70. 70. Okay. As you guys saw the change from the original to the high smooth. Actually gave her some fingers, change up her look completely, and change up the whole picture. Actually made everything look much more cleaner, sharper, and a lot much more better than the original. The original was this. like a whole lot of noise and stuff like that. But the refiner, though, it gives much more details. This should be 60. Yeah, make sure. This is 60. 50. 40. And we're about to do refiner, medium smooth. Hit it on this one. Let's see what changes we get. This is 30, if I'm not mistaken. Negative 30. Make sure. Yeah, negative 30. Wait for negative 10, negative 10, and negative 20. I thought she had 3 hands at first. That's dope. That's a pretty cool image. So what I'm gonna do with these two is refiner, regular on medium. And then on this one, I'm going to do refiner, medium smooth to change it up. And this is negative 10. Oh, we're about to have fun with this one. About to have fun with this one. I'm gonna do high, smooth, refiner. And this one could stay just the way it is. Right, Ebony Persian, Pirate Queen. And that changed up her look completely. That's one thing about the refiner. Is that depending on wherever prompt you're using, it will change up, especially with humans, it will change them up to be look like somebody totally different compared towards the original. Because she changed from a Persian sister to a Persian European. Just saying. Like, the changes is uncanny. But the qualities are still pretty dope, though. This one gave her a heck lot much more fingers. Like you can see, though, the difference of the changes. So the refinery just got to play around with it as well, too. That's where I thought we pressed a refiner on here. Guess we did it. Yeah, like, see what I mean? The original was this. The refiner is this. Totally different than what we was looking for. These will be public, so let me go ahead and hit that right now before we do the next set. And then part 7 of the video, we'll play around with a third element. But what I will do is do like I did before with other with part 4. Change the weight. And I'll make this plug as well too. Different weights to get different results. But we'll use a different prompt this time. We won't use the same one we're using right now. All right, next set of weight pictures for it. So let's go ahead and hit it right back towards 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, I forgot to mention to you guys earlier. The background music that I was playing, you can actually find on my YouTube page. Go to the main homepage, and you should find um, an area that has the music. So the Netalite album that I was just playing a few minutes ago before Isley Brothers try to pull on through, and then the other album, which was Melodic Classics, should be, well, they are on the page. So you can find actually the music on the page. This is the weight of. Oh, it did change it up. Okay, cool. And I'm actually glad it kept her with her ebony Persian aesthetics. Yeah, y'all see the major difference? That's the cool thing about using Leonardo on the refiner. Because the regular picture was looking like I said, it's a whole lot of noise, whole lot of fluff and stuff to it, you can tell. When you add the refiner to it, it's cleaner. A little bit of noise, but if you could use a different program like Photoshop, Topaz, or whatever, to denoise and stuff, you can make the picture much more crisper and everything. Or, can I make this crispy? No, I can't upscale it. That sucks. Well, the refiner also gets an upscale to it as well. So it's part of the upscale for it. But much more cleaner compared towards the original. So if you do have some images where you had the original ones, do play around with the refiner because you will have much more fun doing that. This was video generation for it. -10. These are public. And so let me hit one more, which is, this is 180 or this 190? Believe that one is, we'll hit 90. Because I think that is 80 that's coming up right now. All right, so this is 00. As you can tell, she's on a hair couch, or her hair is all the way down. Ebony Persian Queen. But like I said, we're about to do this medium smooth for the refiner and see what different aesthetics we get. And this is, that was 0, so this is +1, if I'm not mistaken. +10, my bad, +10. And that's our Lunar Punk, Ebony Persian Princess. That's +10, it's +20. +30. +40 is actually a pretty dope image. +50. +60. That goes pretty hard, giving more pirate samurai vibes to it. And we go actually have fun with this. Low, smooth, and see what we get. This should be positive what? +70. Pretty dope, pretty dope. One cool thing about AI generated art, for those that are into clothing designs and stuff, especially for costumes, here y'all go. Here y'all go. For those that say you can't get inspiration from AI generated art, yeah. You might want to play around with it. And for those that are in movie props or whatever, or just like playing cosplay, you could actually get some ideas. Even for those that are in that does jewelry, here you go. Make that to your realities. Like, this is pretty dope. Give me more of native tribe aesthetics. Well, who is to say that and I believe this is positive 60. Who is to say that in a alternate universe this wasn't like these individuals that we see wasn't here before? Okay, so this is 90, positive 90. Then this must be positive 80 then. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's positive 80. My bad, y'all. I forgot to set the positives are. It's positive 70, positive 80, and this right here is the high refiner. Yep. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. It's a hard dope image of it though. And this is low smooth for the refiner. Because the original was this. Low smooth actually keeps it towards how it actually looks per se, but that's a little change up. That's pretty dope. This could be public, so I wouldn't be surprised if they actually use this for their motif or something. We'll do the same thing with baby girl right here. Low, smooth, hit it. And we'll wait for a few seconds to see the change before I'll put the weight up to 1. And then we'll go right back all the way to the top part of the weights. And this is the original. You can tell by the jewelry and everything else what it does to change up. Even with the ornamental looks on the patterns on her dress. And then if we switch it up right back to this one, you see the difference and everything. All the dates will be public on my Leonardo page, so if you ever define it and you know this video, then you know exactly who had did it first. And of course, it has my metadata that originally has it on here as to how this came to be in the first place. So there you go. Let's be like, oh yeah, I did it first. Yeah, this video is up here on YouTube, so and my website. Don't get twisted. I'm sharing these with y'all. That's 13. Okay, so let's go with positive 1. Positive 1.10. I'm trying to put on there. Positive 1.20. Positive 130. Positive 140. Positive 150. Positive 160. Positive 170. Positive 180. Positive 190. This is positive 1. Yeah. We'll go clean this one up. Medium, smooth, refine, hit. It's a whole lot that's going on here. And this is positive 1.10. And as you can tell, as it goes higher, positive 120, it starts to get very unique. Positive 130. This is actually very unique as well too, because it's blended with the elements of the planetary stuff. Let's put this on high, smooth. Let's see what we get. Back on here, yeah, major big difference. This is possible. We have all of this that was just going too much. Put the refiner, much more better details. Now, the other image I just put the positive on. Oh, it changed her completely. This was the original. This is the refiner image. We will do the same thing off of this one as well too. Excuse me. Medium smooth. Go ahead and hit that. Yeah. As we start getting more as interesting. Because when we did the Ebony Queen one, most of that wasn't looking kind of crazy. This is positive 140. But what I'm about to actually do is medium smooth them and see what the actual images come out to be. This is why I put medium smooth as opposed to high smooth. You guys saw what happened. This is, that's 140, this is positive 150. So as you can tell, we put much more higher weights. What tends to happen with certain prompts and pictures is that it does give it a weird, funky look to it. Now, somebody might like this type of style. Somebody might like this type of style as well too. The top part is 0.160. This is 0.160. Not my cup of tea or that type of artwork. I like to see everything. This is 170. So now, like I said before, because we got double the elements, which is double the weights, so you see how the aesthetics is starting to disappear a lot for the images. Because that is, yeah, it's 80 and this is 90. So this is 70. This is 80. And yeah, it's given some, this will look more like Star Wars. Low key. Speaking of low key, did you guys watch season 2? Last episode, that was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. Now, where's my iPad? Shoot, that might be it right there. And we'll go through medium smooth. For this is positive 190. And now go in and off with positive 2. Let me scroll down and let me find the ones where we had did. Yeah. So let's go to the pictures where we had add the refiner to it. This was the original. And this is the refiner. And then what I forgot to do with the other picture was make them public. Gave her a little nose ring and a futuristic space pipe or something. Her ears down here, her ear up there. Interesting. So she's more cyberpunk than anything else. This was the original image. We couldn't tell what the heck this was. This is the refiner for it. Same thing with this one. That's why I was trying to be very cautious, because the way this was looking, I was like, okay. And that's a refiner for it. I'm gonna make sure I didn't show anything it's supposed to be showing in this video. Especially with this one, because I was like, hold up. When I seen this one, I was like, okay, what is this right here? You know, you want to be very cautious. That's actually pretty dope with the city aesthetics in the background, though. That goes hard. That's like one of the different blend type of pictures where I forgot the masking type pictures where you mask one image over another one. This was the original. This is Refiner. Refiner does add more elements into it. That's actually pretty dope though. Give it crazy Dragon Crow vibes with it. This was the original. This is the Refiner. Call this the Element Refiner video, ladies and gents. This is pretty dope too. This would be one hell of a dope poster for a futuristic sci-fi movie. Somebody probably might want to actually use this, and if so, go ahead. I ain't joking about it. I'll call her Space Princess or something. Like I'm giving you guys my ideas for free, man. Come on now. Be grateful. Be blessed. Because most folks would be like, I'm holding on to these. Please, we try to share along with everybody else. Interesting. This is very interesting. Because this is the original. This on medium smooth. Like, this is like a particular weird creature, and yeah, that's interesting. Them giving a full face, it just more Ventorian vibes than anything else. Now on here, which is very interesting, the AI given more space elemental type of vibes. The one I said like from Star Wars, Loki, I thought this looked like a helmet. Like, come on, you could tell me that now look like a helmet or faceplate, whatever the case is. More city aesthetics, that's pretty dope. That's pretty interesting. Cause this is the original. Like I said, the more you play around with the weights and everything, yeah, that's what I mean. You start by getting funky type of images. And somebody might like this. Somebody might actually use it for a rock album. Because if you look at this like a person is looking up at a deity or something, and then in the desert, or if you go on here, you got two individuals looking at the same thing of a different kingdom. Oh, it didn't really change. Oh, no, 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 that's right. That was positive 190. This is the 20. So let's high scale these. High smooth them. And see what we get. And then we're going to end out this video for part 6. And if you watch all, I don't know how many minutes this video is, but if you watch all the way to the end, you're yo, that's crazy and scary for what it just gave out. That's the original image, mind you. Look like a face, like a woman, the face and everything. Go back to it. But the AI thought that these look like where dragon Gryffindor type thingies. All right, puppy, you need to cough up your hairball. That's my puppy in the background. She a little bit. Ooh, exit out, exit out, exit out. Yeah, let's go to the original. I thought that was something else. And the high, yeah, we're about to exit out before this video get flagged. Okay, ladies and gents. So with that, we're going to end up part 6. And we are going to jump into part 7, we're going to add one more element, but we're going to actually mix it up a little bit. So catch you guys in part 7.